Hi, this is Bob Iaccino coming to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago, talking S&P futures. New record highs again in the S&P, record high close, fourth day in a row up. Potential start to the fourth week in a row for the S&P up. So another strong performance and potentially another strong week in the S&P. Not necessarily volume driven. Again, it was only up about 0.39% on the day, 0.38% right in that range. But a lot of it was off of the dollar strength that we saw. We had some really good data this morning, but the dollar strength has been impressive. Now we're potentially working on a fourth week up for the dollar index as well. Now, why would dollar strength be pushing the S&P higher? Because that theoretically means that the Fed is going to be involved in raising rates, but it's a global economic growth story now. Again, given the strong data we had this morning in the U.S., strong data out of the EU, the global growth story is starting to give people the idea that we can continue with some of the good corporate profits that we saw next week. And that's driving the S&P higher. We also had energy recover quite a bit, although it was off today. Energy was pushing some of the sectors higher along with it. Today we have materials and consumer good based off of the rebuilding that's going on from the hurricanes continuing to rally and lead the market higher. Now we also saw actual materials fall. So we saw a fall in crude oil, a fall in natural gas, a fall in copper, a fall in precious metals, gold and silver, fall in iron ore, and a fall in nickel, kind of beating up that inflation story. It's a bit of an inflation dump if you look at it from the basic materials perspective. And this may actually get Janet Yellen to speak softly when she does speak this week in terms of what's going on in the rate hike cycle, whether it's going to be a little bit more aggressive or whether they're just going to push this December rate hike. Chances of a December rate hike went from 71.7 to over 76% from Friday to today, but not spooking the market as long as it's clear. Volatility, the VIX, still below 10, so the S&P enjoyed another record high. This is Bob Iaccino talking S&P futures from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago.